Well, I don't know if that first bit recorded. Anyway, it's a little after 5:12, heading up to the Y. I got a C today. I got to argue with, probably should do an appeal with my unemployment. I should got to go out to that Honeybrook place and check out these cameras, I think. And well, I still got to try to get information from my insurance company about my insurance to make sure the place that's paying my invoices, they want to make sure I'm insured, even though I've already been out there multiple times. I should have thought about that a little earlier. It's not that windy today. The house does not look like Christmas because everything's torn down at the moment. I guess I'll have to double check the weather and see if it's really going to be windy or not. Anyway, heading to the Y. I got to come back and do some stuff. Yep. About 7/8 through the middle of class, the power went totally out. So the Y is closed at the moment. So I guess I'll go home, but yeah, we were wrapping up our class, and then all of a sudden it flickered, came back, flickered, came back, flickered, and then went totally dead. I mean, it doesn't look that windy right now, but I assume probably something smashed into something. Oh, actually, maybe I could look at the power outage now because I couldn't see what the hell I was looking at on my screen. So now the weird thing is, I mean, it looks like there's across the street from the Y, there's some lights that are on, but it looks like they're like power lights. And this building looks like it's fully up, but they might have a generator. And the street lights are on at the local old folks home. They got power. Huh. I guess maybe I wonder if it's obviously maybe just, well, obviously I don't know which way the grid goes, but yeah, so I guess it must be from that way, west or east, or I don't know which direction, but oh well. Well, the school's open, so I guess that's all that matters. So remember that item? I did order a new one, and I ordered it on the 3rd, and I just asked them today, I said, when's this going to ship? And she's like, oh, they really need the full lead time, so it's probably not going to ship until the 10th. I'm like, I was hoping to have it by the 10th, not ship by the 10th. So I'm actually going to try to see if I can fix the one I have. If I can't, then I might even look and see if I can find a totally different one that might ship quicker, but that's a little bit ridiculous. But so I figured, actually, really quickly, I'm going to try to pull this shit out and get that in, just so I can say I feel like I did something today. And I did apply for another job, though, actually, so that was cool. I don't know if that's cool, but I did it. So this heat gun, I've been looking for it for the last year. So when I was starting to pull this shit out, I was putting it up in there where usually I put all the chairs, and there was something in the way, and it was that. I knew I bought one. I just didn't remember where I put it. God damn it. Any of your dogs have a vacuum thing? Nope. Yeah, I know you want to come either. Stop. What are you going to do to it? It's a vacuum. Just get them stuck up your nose. I just want to see how much. We have one of these old cast iron tea kettles, and this thing is just, they're cheaply made and they just rust big time. I just want to see how much rust was actually in it. A lot. Oh, crapola, dude. Look at all that. Actually, I guess I should probably take that and go put it with my hydrangeas, because I guess rust iron helps them turn bluer. So maybe I'll go do that. I know it's cool that great grandma rethreaded this, but I think the yarn has met its match. So I'm gonna go put it by the trash. I assume my wife will be perfectly fine with chucking the whole thing. Look, so much better now. Now she can actually pull all the way back. So I got an email this morning saying that Comcast was doing some shit in the area, and I can't do anything. But I don't understand why I can't just at least get to my DVR. If I had something recorded near the room, why can't I watch that? I'm sure their system's got to connect to the internet to make sure I'm all legit, but that seems a little ridiculous. If they're offline, I should be able to at least look at the stuff I had recorded. If I had the money, I definitely would not waste it on one of those. On site, got our one camera working again. We're still working on the wedding venue. Got a camera up there, camera up there, and a Wi-Fi repeater. This is the big old venue. Now I will troll the aisles of Costco for large bulk items that I do not need. Starting with dog food. And a standing rule at Costco is every time we're here, get toilet paper. Not sure what's going on in Costco. It used to be like 2 dozen eggs or 5 dozen eggs. Now they got an 18 count. God, come on, people. Oh my God, I'm surrounded. Surrounded by silver sneakers. Oh my God. Lady took 9 years to get a parking spot. Now there's one behind me, actually walking, and there's another one pulling in, slow as molasses. Also, Jesus, Christmas people, let me out of my spot. I said I would get some gas if the line was short, but it seems everybody's getting gas today at Costco, so screw that. Oh, their prices aren't that great on gas.
Turn right. In 500 feet.
So I'm still trying to figure out why Waze sometimes does really goofy shit.
Miles.
So I was on my way home, and then I saw that there was a dump truck making a left where I wanted to make a left. I'm like, oh, that's just going to slow shit down. So I kept on going straight. Made some turns the way I normally would go back home. And then it just kept on making my time higher and higher. And then eventually I made one right when it told me to go left, and it dropped it down by 3 minutes. I'm like, why wouldn't you tell me to go that way to begin with then? Like, Waze, you're supposed to know best. Let's go. Guess I'm going from Costco right to taking somebody to practice. Unless somebody already took them, which I doubt it. Guess I can check my phone and see. Guess some Amazon deliveries are coming. So most everything's back up. Actually, Frosty got one of his, he's got a hole in his, he's got a wound in his side. There's our lovely tree. And I can't put up the giant archway because my buddy's coming to steal my trailer tomorrow, so it would just rip right through it. Now I gotta go pick up my son, who just sent me and Becky a message saying, come get me at 45. I'm like, what's that mean? Like, 5:45? 6:45? Maybe you type the full thing. So I'm gonna go get him now. And then later, we're going to they're calling it a boards party, which, you guessed it, it's a charcuterie board party. I don't know, I totally forget what my wife said she was doing. I think she was doing like a fruit and veggie charcuterie board. Looks like Amazon is right out here. I'm sure we have some shit that's getting dropped off. Yep, you can put it at the end of the driveway, dude. You don't need me here to take it from you. All right, Kimmy's charcuterie birthday party. Well, this is fun. This is the Taylor Swift charcuterie board.
Candy
board. Becky made veggie. We got a nut one.
Mediterranean.
Mediterranean, nice.
I know, I found it on Etsy.